Hi everyone, hope everyone is doing fine today. Here is Abdul, and today we have a review video of this very cool tribute to the Dirty Dozen field watch. So basically this Dirty Dozen field watch is a watch that was made specifically for the soldiers in World War II, trench soldiers. And the idea was that the soldiers need both hands in combat, so that when they're loading the rifle, they can check the watch and measure the distance between the coming artillery. So this one is from Vario. More about the Dirty Dozen, and basically they were designed with function in mind. So they have the black dial, you have the Arabic numerals, you have a small seconds at the 6 o'clock, railroad style tracks, you had lume, you had also a precise movement with hand winding, you had shock resistant, you had even waterproof. And the waterproof case is very important because in a soldier in a war situation, you would need that to have an accurate watch that doesn't go somehow in the battle, and then your watch stopped. So the Ministry of Defense, the British Ministry of Defense, actually sent to 12 brands, and these 12 brands were named Dirty Dozen. So the 12 brands are Buren, Sima, Eterna, Jaeger LeCoultre, Lemania, Longi, IWC, Omega, Grana, Record, Timor, and Vertex. And in the 1960s, there was a movie called The Dirty Dozen where these watches also are shown. And this one, like I said, is the Raven Black from Vario, the D12. And it's a very nice watch. You have the 37 millimeters in diameter. You have 45 lug to lug, and you have around 10.5 millimeters in thickness. You have a sapphire crystal, so that's the upgrades. That you have sapphire crystals, you have 100 meters of water resistant, you have the AR coating on the sapphire crystal, screw down crown, so that's also quite good. Hacking, hand winding as well. And the movement inside is the Miyota 82S5 automatic. You have a Côte de Genève gilt. You can get also an upgraded see-through case back on their website for around $30 to be able to see the movement, which in this case is actually a good look to look at. But here you have this soldier emblem on like the modern one, and the soldier from World War II etched on the case back. You have two types of lume. You have C3 and you have PGW9. So that gives it also a really good look. Here, fill it up with lume. So here you can see you have blue and green looms. One thing I would actually improve on the watch is the lume amount. Maybe more lume would be good. Like I said, you have the 100 meters of water resistant with this screw down crown, which is signed also with V from Vario. Which is great. Not all field watches has this. The straps, you have a Cordora strap, which is quite nice. I wore it with it. You have also this one, and you get also, these are the strap options. This one, you can wear it off the jacket cuff. I'll show you this after I put it on the time grapher. What else did I like about the watch? The quality of the watch is really nice. You have a combination of polished on the edges of the bezel and brushed on the front of the bezel and the case. You have polished chamfers, which gives it a really nice look. The size, like I said, 37 millimeters is not for everyone. For small, medium to small size wrist, that's perfect. I'm 17.1, so you can imagine how it will look on your wrist. So if you have a bigger wrist, I think this one is not for you. But yeah, I get a lot of sometimes comments that the watch that I was reviewing is perfect for them. Like I said, this is different sized wrists, and I don't like to wear big watches, so for me this is really important. What's also important is the drilled lugs, because it makes it easier to change straps. Of course, this supplied strap has also the easy change option where you just have to press the back of the strap, and then you will be able to change the strap quite easily, like here. So it doesn't take any time to change the strap. which is quite good. As you can see on this one, really nice also. I like also that the logo is, let's say, engraved in this textured dial. I would have loved if there is a little bit lume on the logo, but that's just tastes, different tastes, different people. Like I said, a little bit more lume on the dial would have been better. Maybe the numerals especially, raised lume would have been good. So the watch is around $360. I will leave a link in the description. It's not a non-affiliate link. Like I said, I will send this back to Vario or to the next reviewer to review the watch. So I'm not gonna keep this watch. But I have to say, I really like the size. I'm a big fan of 36 millimeters, so 37 is quite good. And everything on the watch checks out. The sound is still a Miyota thing. But one solution one of the viewers of the channel suggested is upgrading the rotor, so changing the rotor with a heavier rotor, but that's costs money and you have to have some kind of affinity to technical, let's say, assembly. But if this doesn't bother you, then this is not a problem at all. Anyways, let me get the time grapher and let's see how the watch is functioning after a couple of weeks of wearing. So as you can see, the Miyota 82S5 gilt with 40 hours power reserve, 21 joules, working quite well. Slight error of 0.8, +2, high amplitude. Really, I didn't have to adjust it the whole 2 weeks, and almost 3 weeks I was wearing it, and it was keeping quite good time. So this is the first strap option, and I will show you why I actually wore it most of the time with another strap. And I would like also Vario to add this kind of strap to the watch because I think it makes it feel much better. That's the strap option that I think goes really well and was supplied with it, as most people will buy this watch with smaller wrists or as mine. So having a flap here because of the strap length is something that's annoying, at least for me. So I think this one matches really well. Another strap that I had lying around is this vintage tropical strap, and I think it goes really well also, especially if you want to take it swimming or something like that, then this strap would be my option, or my favorite option, as it also matches the dial and everything. Another strap option that is not my favorite is this one, with a wound strap, here, Vario branded buckle. I think this one is like maybe if you want to wear it on the top of the jacket or something like that, that would be the main function for it, as a trans watch meant that sometimes you had to wear it over your uniform, because it's a really long one, so maybe that's the function of it, but I'm not a big fan. Now I will go to my favorite one. So that's my favorite strap option that I actually had this strap lying around, 18 millimeters, black with a white stripe in the middle, paratrooper strap, easy to wear, and I think this is the winner in my books. If I had to choose any strap to wear this watch with, I would definitely buy a paratrooper to wear it with. Anyways, so this is about it for the review. Really good watch for the money. If you're looking for a smaller sized field watch with 100 meters water resistance, screw down crown, good lume, could be better, but still good watch. If you compare it to a lot of field watches, it's really good, and I think you get 10% if you join their newsletter, so be sure to do that if you're buying the watch. Anyways, thanks again. You'll find the subscribe button here and 2 videos on the left and on the right that might interest you as well. See you in the next one. Bye bye everybody.